Hey guys, so today's video is, I'm a little groggy, just waking up, just had a baby, it's been crazy, so playing catch up. Today's question is from Rob Villataro, and he says, can Facebook ads complement Google ads for a general contractor? How effective do you think Facebook ads are for contractors overall? I think they're very effective if they're done correctly. One thing that you have to understand about Facebook is that Facebook is kind of like the message board at Starbucks, where it's more of an impulse type of ad. And so there's no intent there. So the quality of leads can be, while you're dialing it in, it can be a little bit questionable, but it can work really, really well. Where with Google, it's super intent based, right? People are actually looking for a solution that you have. So that's really the difference between the two. Now with Facebook, the nice thing is, number one, it can be a lot less expensive than Google ads if you have the right media in place. So one thing that we found that works very well is doing video and doing before and after video, and trying to create especially for a remodeling contractor, kind of like the HGTV reveal style video. It doesn't have to be that extensive, but just a before video, not photos, but actual video, and then after video. If you start documenting your projects like that, and then putting them together on one video, and then running the ad, and just saying, hey, check out this project that we just did. If you would like more information on your own, click the link below or fill out the form below, whatever the case may be. So I have a client that we did this for, and in the first, because he wasn't too sure on how busy he was going to get, and I'm like, dude, buckle up, man. So we had the first 10 days, we ran this video campaign for him on Facebook. We'd booked, I want to say it was 30 in-home sales appointments, 30 in the first 10 days. And these folks were all qualified over the phone. So we were asking, what do you want to spend on the project, right? And telling them hey, we can't really help you unless you give us a budget, because we design and we consult based upon how much remodel you can afford. So there was a ton of leads that came in. I think we had 60 or 70 leads that came in, and we were only able to book half because everybody else we disqualified because they didn't. The only qual we have for the most part in construction is money. Do you have money? But yeah, we had 30 appointments booked off of Facebook with qualified homeowners in 10 days. So it can be very dangerous. And if you don't have the systems in place, we have our own CRM that we've developed. It has a bunch of automation as far as follow-up is concerned, job tracking, all kinds of things. It's a really cool product, but we had to build this thing to help us because we were getting a fire hose of leads coming in when we were running these campaigns for clients. So, it can be very effective. Make sure that you call your leads within the first 2 minutes. I don't care if it's Sunday, Saturday, holiday. I don't care. You need to call them within 2 minutes, because if you don't, they're going to go to the next person and go to the next person. And then after you call them, make sure you have a system that helps you easily book appointments for these folks, if that's your business model, right? But you need to have things in place. One thing that's helped us a lot with campaigns like this is, I have clients tell me, or I ask my clients, hey, what days, during the week are going to be good for these appointments? That way, when our team calls, your leads to book these sales appointments, we don't want to have to say, oh, hey, let me call our contractor real quick and find out what's available. No, we need to know what's available now so we can book the appointment right away. So you need to have something like that in place to where it's just streamlined all the way till you get to the front door of that customer, right? And then even then, you need project management and all that good stuff. But nonetheless, that first experience to help you close the deal, the more professional you are, the better that campaign is going to operate. Leads and appointments, they're not the hardest thing, but it's all the other systems around it that help you increase your amount of sales, or increase your close rate, rather. So I ran through just kind of how effective Facebook ads can be by themselves for contractors. But the other thing that I forgot to mention is that Facebook is really effective with retargeting. So let's say you're running Google ads or you have some organic traffic. You can actually retarget those people from Google with Facebook ads. You can also retarget them with YouTube ads. And so it can definitely complement, right? Because the people that said no initially, like I don't know what the number is right now, it used to be somebody would have to be exposed to your service or product 3 to 7 times before they bought. Now it's, I don't know, like an ungodly number, like 50 or 100 times. Like, it is insane. So if they don't say yes or don't sign up or don't become a lead or don't call when they see you on Google, well, now you have their data, right? You've cookied their data, and so you can start retargeting them on Facebook. You can retarget them on Twitter. You can retarget them on, Google again, right? You can do image retargeting for Google, but then you can retarget on YouTube as well. But yeah, that is kind of the 1-2 punch, is go from Google to Facebook, because now they're looking like, wow, these guys are everywhere and they've got some cool stuff. Maybe let's give them a call. Let's see what they've got. And just show your best stuff as much as you possibly can. But yeah, that is the way to have Facebook kind of complement or work with Google. Rob, I hope that helped you out, man. Now, if you have any other follow-up questions, feel free to respond to this video. I'm going to tag you in it. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going, man. I hope you have a blessed day.